Let's discuss about natural language processing in artificial intelligence. It's one of the branches, and let's discuss what it means and what are the definitions. So NLP, or natural language processing in AI, refers to the field of computer science where you enable the computers to understand, interpret, generate human language in a natural and meaningful way. That's the definition. And NLP involves development of algorithms and models that allow computers to comprehend, manipulate human language, whereas it's a form of text or speech. Basically, what it means is when you speak to a robot or when you speak to a computer, it should be able to understand your voice and then reply back. So how it's done is basically just reads your text, reads your voice, converts it to text, and this text is inputted or given as an input to the system or the computer, which understands this language, understands the meanings of the English words or meanings of any language which you speak, and then it's able to interpret it and give you appropriate response. For example, if you have chatbots, you type in text, it's able to understand something and then give a response. Before, we used to have humans basically understanding it and responding it. So that's the basic idea of natural language processing. It basically means how a system will understand human speech, whether it could be any language, English or Chinese or German or Arabic, any language. So to make it understand, that's about natural language processing in AI. So text understanding, one aspect, this involves text tasks such as text classification, that is assigning categories to text documents, sentiment analysis, basically meaning determining the sentiment or opinion expressed in a piece of text, and named entity recognition, identifying and classifying the named entities such as people, organizations, and locations mentioned in the text. So the three basic text classification is you classify text based on the document. So how you one sort of, like, for example, introduction, the body, and the summary. So do you classify this, or you group a certain set of meanings or information and put it in one classification? It depends on the text, but you classify it according to your requirements. Sentiment analysis is like if the words include like I'm not satisfied with you or I'm happy with you. So I'm not satisfied shows the displeasure, I'm happy with you shows that the customer is satisfied with you. So this is most of a sentiment analysis which is done. And named entity recognition is identifying people, name, organization, locations, and all these are basically comes under named entity recognition. So these are the three main aspects of text understanding in NLP in AI. NLP basically enables machines to translate text from one language to another, and machine learning systems basically have a sophisticated software or algorithms to analyze and translate this text while preserving its meaning and context. So when you translate normally from one language to another, you normally lose some information. That is quite normal. So in the machine or when the machines do the translation, this has to be as minimal as possible. So that's the main thing. So NLP basically enables translation of text, and machine learning or machine translation systems should use sophisticated algorithms basically to analyze the text and preserve the main idea or the context. So this is also another language translation part of NLP. You might have already seen a lot of software applications or apps, AI apps, which basically when you speak it converts to text. So this is basically NLP algorithms which can convert spoken language into text, and this technology is used in voice assistants, dictation software, and automated transcription scripts. So this behind you will have a piece of software which basically understands your speech, converts it into text, and feeds it into the system. So this is about speech recognition. You also have another Alexa and different speech recognition applications and systems nowadays, which is basically the background is NLP. NLP models can also generate human-like text based on the input prompts, and this includes tasks like as such as language modeling, text summarization, and dialogue generation. So you have already a systems where you type in something and you get prompts. For example, ChatGPT, you type in something, you get a lot of information, and there are also other systems which NLP as a backbone, you can generate human-like text-based outputs based on what you ask to them. Another aspect is question answering. NLP systems can understand and answer questions posed to natural language in natural language, and this involves tasks like reading comprehension, where the system must extract relevant information from a text passage and to answer questions about it. So this is also possible, like question answer sort of sessions with NLP systems. How this works is basically NLP techniques rely on various methods for machine learning and computational linguistics, including statistical models and deep learning models, such as recurrent neural networks and transformers, the rule-based approach. Advances in NLP have led to significant improvements in applications such as chatbots, virtual assistants, and language translation services, and this has been helping a lot of businesses to reduce cost, such that the systems basically are there always to answer your questions. But it's still not perfect. Sometimes you don't get the answers which you require, but it's at least there. It started, and then it's going to improve more and more. As more and more we chat to the system will understand you better and it will give you better prompts and better responses. So NLP is also a field which is quite promising to help businesses reduce cost and also give better service to customers.